4 zodiac signs who secretly think they're better than everyone else. We all know those individuals who have an air of superiority, seemingly holding themselves to a higher standard than the rest. They move as if they're on a different plane, and often they believe they are. But did you know that their zodiac signs might be playing a role in this? From the confident Leo to the ambitious Capricorn, some zodiac signs are more prone to having a holier-than-thou attitude. So, which zodiac signs secretly think they're better than everyone else? Let's get started. 1. Leo. Leos are known for their strong, commanding presence, and the spotlight just seems to naturally find them. They are born leaders, confident and often very charismatic. Leos are not shy about their abilities, and they tend to believe that they can do things better than others. This is not always a negative trait. It's often this self-belief that propels them to great achievements. However, deep down, Leos sometimes think they are superior. This mostly stems from their inherent need to be the best and their competitive spirit. They thrive on admiration, and the idea of being ordinary or average is something they simply can't entertain. Remember, a Leo doesn't just secretly think they're better than everyone else. They want you to think so too. Their inflated self-perception is often projected outwards, aiming to be the king or queen of their jungle. When a Leo takes the lead or gives unsolicited advice, understand that it's their innate belief in their superiority playing out. They're not trying to overpower you, they're just living out their royal zodiac destiny. 2. Capricorn. Capricorns are grounded and practical, but don't let them fool you. Underneath that sensible exterior lies an intense ambition and a relentless drive to succeed. They set high standards for themselves, often aiming for excellence in everything they do. But here's the thing, Capricorns also tend to extrapolate these high standards onto others. They believe firmly in the merit of hard work and discipline, and they expect everyone else to follow suit. If you can't keep up with their pace or match their dedication, they might discreetly judge you for it. Moreover, Capricorns are known for being masters of self-control. They think they're better because they can keep their impulses in check, while others might falter. And while they might not flaunt their superiority as openly as Leos, Capricorns do harbor a silent belief that their work ethic and discipline put them a notch above the rest. But hey, it's not arrogance if it's true, right? At least that's what a Capricorn might say. 3. Aquarius. Aquarians are intellectual, innovative, and often eccentric. They are the inventors and visionaries of the zodiac, always thinking outside the box and coming up with revolutionary ideas. However, their unique way of thinking can sometimes lead them to believe they're a step ahead of others. You see, Aquarians value intellect above all else, and if they think they're the smartest person in the room, they might also think they're the best. Add to this their natural tendency to be aloof and detached, and you get a zodiac sign that may seem a bit superior. They don't necessarily think less of others. It's just that they place themselves on an intellectual pedestal. If an Aquarius seems distant or disconnected, it may just be their high IQ and independent spirit whispering, "I'm better than this." 4. Virgo. Last but not least, we have Virgo, the perfectionist of the zodiac. Virgos are detail-oriented, meticulous, and often highly critical, not just of others, but also of themselves. To a Virgo, their high standards are simply a mark of their commitment to excellence. However, they can sometimes fall into the trap of comparing others to these self-imposed benchmarks. When people fall short, as they inevitably do because no one is perfect, Virgos might secretly think they're better. But it's not all about criticism with Virgos. They genuinely want to help others improve. Their superiority often comes from a well-meaning place. They see potential in everyone and want them to live up to it. When a Virgo offers unsolicited advice or seems overly critical, remember that in their mind, they're just trying to help. They secretly think they're better because they see what others could be, if only they tried a little harder. Final words. Feeling superior isn't an attribute exclusive to these 4 zodiac signs. It's a trait that can surface in any of us depending on our circumstances and personal development. Initially, the idea of someone thinking they're better than others might seem off-putting, but understanding the zodiac signs and their unique traits can shed light on this behavior. Whether you're a humble Pisces or an ambitious Capricorn, we all have moments when we feel superior, whether we admit it or not. It's a part of the human condition that is as complex as the stars themselves. Remember, no one is perfect, and we all have our quirks. Some just wear their crowns more openly than others. At the end of the day, as long as these feelings don't lead to hurtful arrogance or prevent us from connecting with others, a little belief in our own greatness can go a long way. After all, if we don't believe in ourselves, who will? So friends, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Virgo, these are the zodiac signs that consider themselves to be the best from within. And sometimes it is clearly visible from outside as well. Their confidence, or say self-belief, is so strong that other people can just see it. If your zodiac sign is one of these, then tell us. Do you also think deep inside that you are a little extra special? Or do you know someone who always thinks himself superior to others? Comment below and share your thoughts. Is this self-confidence or a bit of superiority complex? If you find the video relatable, please share it with your royal friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, remember, a little self-love isn't bad. It's just important to stay grounded